right? Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Boundless Inspiration. I'm here at the YMCA downtown Indianapolis for a November to Remember. And I had to shift what I was going to do this video about today because of what happened last night. I was on a Zoom call with a friend, a bunch of friends and mentors and business partners of mine. I'm going to Dubai with them at the end of this month. It's a phenomenal group to be in, right? Just forward momentum. We're doing a November to Remember to set us up for an amazing December so that 2023 can be the best year of our lives so far, right? And see, every time you move forward in life, especially with this much momentum, you have to expect roadblocks, which you can just step over, go around. Speed bumps, you just go over, it slows you down a little bit, but it doesn't stop you, right? But then there's things that just rock you, you know, because for every action, there's an opposite or equal reaction. Sometimes it's greater. You may be taking just a small step forward in life and then something really bad happens. Because see, the devil is here to steal, kill, and destroy. And he knows what you're trying to do. Sometimes he stops you and just keeps stopping you and stopping you because we all have a calling on our lives, right? So one of my friends that was trying to take a step forward in life with us and become a part of our community of this amazing millionaires and billionaires and successful people, you know, and it's not about just the money. It's really not. It's about the fact that they are living the life that they want to live. So some of them, they don't have a goal of becoming, you know, a millionaire or billionaire. They just want to make 6 figures a year, right? They just want to live the life they want to live. It may not even be about money, but the time freedom. Because if you're an employee, you're a paid slave. If you have a job, it's just over broke. And most times we live our lives at work. So you spend more of your life at work than actually living your life. Oh man, I can relate, and I'm on my way. I've been running my own business because I knew that. I knew that I was a slave. I was building someone else's dreams and goals in life. And I was talking to this lady. I'm not going to call her out, but she's about to turn 60 next year. And we were talking, and she said, I'm debating buying a new vehicle, the last vehicle I ever buy. And I was like, why are you putting that on yourself? Why does this have to be the last? Oh, because, you know, I might even have to pull out of my retirement to buy it. But the money and interest still save, it'll be worth it, right? Our house is paid off, so we can do it, right? I might just work a couple extra years, right? And I was like, no. You're a slave. And you're turning 60 and you still are struggling to get a vehicle that's not risking breaking down. And you're 60. You're turning 60. You could be living to 100. So you're telling yourself that you're going to drive the same vehicle for the next 40 years? Like, do you realize what you're doing to your brain? You've subconsciously already stopped yourself. Now, see, this is the thing. My friend that was on the call last night, during the call, she said, Curtis, she texted me, she's like, I'm gonna have to get off the phone. My mom just called me twice. So I answered it, and she sounds bad. Like, I think she's having a heart attack. I think she's gonna have a heart attack. I think I should call the ambulance. But I'm just gonna call my aunt. And I was like, girl, do what you gotta do. You know, family, regardless of how much we don't love them, and at sometimes, you know, they're our family. And we don't get to pick our family, but they're our family. I said, go ahead, girl. I didn't hear from her the rest of the night. I was working, preparing for this November to Remember. I ended up falling asleep on the couch. And I woke up at 2 a.m. because my phone fell off the couch onto the ground and it landed flat. I guess it was like smack. So I picked it up, and when I picked it up, I saw I had multiple missed calls from her and multiple missed texts from her, and she said, "Curtis, my mom died. My mom died last night. She had a heart attack. I was right. She was having a heart attack, and I didn't call the ambulance. I called my aunt, and my aunt couldn't get over there, so I went over there, and by the time I got over there, she was already dead, and I gave her CPR for 10 minutes, and I couldn't bring her back to life, and the ambulance couldn't bring her back to life. Paramedics, not the ambulance. She lost her mom last night. I can't even express. I can't say that I understand, because I still have my parents, my siblings. They're still alive on this earth. But see, this is the thing. Like, I almost warned her. I'm like, you're about to join this group with us. Be prepared. Be prepared for something that's going to try to smack you in the face, because you're trying to move forward in life. Something comes, slow you down. And the thing is I had brought her into our community because this community is amazing, and they help people shift their minds and break through their paradigms. The normal habits that you have and routines that you know are not serving you in your life. The insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. They stop the insanity, because this community is all about a mindset. It's not about a dollar amount, it's about a mindset. And we all know, that if you're moving forward in life, there's going to be things that try to stop you. It's a law of average. And today I just want to share this video, because see, I woke up at 2 and I was like, I'm gonna go get back in my bed. My alarm's not going off till 4. And I did. I was like, oh, I'm so tired. And I got in my bed and I was like, you know what? I'm awake for a reason. Because all my buddies say, and actually it's Eric Thomas. It's Eric Thomas who I hear say this, #1 motivational speaker in the world. He said, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I know it's for a reason. So I get up and I start writing. He said some of my greatest ideas, and he learned this from somebody else. I'm not even going to try to quote him because I can't remember, but one of his mentors or somebody that he learned in life, somebody that he was studying, said that. And it was it's one of the greatest inventors. I know that he's like somebody that's got like most inventions, at least up there in the amount of inventions he has. And he said that he got a majority of his ideas from his inventions when he woke up in the middle of the night, and he had a pen and a piece of paper next to his bed, and if he woke up in the middle of the night, he stood up, sat there, turned on the light, and just started writing, started thinking, closing his eyes at times, started writing. So I knew, I was like, I remembered that, and I was up at 2, and I said, you know what, that's 2 extra hours, and there's a reason why I'm supposed to be awake. And I just went in and I started going ham at my desk. And I got so much accomplished before 4 that by the time my alarm started going off, and I have music that's just, there's songs like Hall of Fame, This Is Why I Grind, Man in the Mirror. Those are the songs that I play, that I have as my alarm, so I wake up with this positivity. And I saw those texts and calls, and I just prayed, and I just gave thanks, because that's the first thing I do when I wake up. I give thanks, because it's programming your mind to give thanks for your day. And I said a prayer for her and her family. And then I got scared. I got scared because of my friend that is joining this group, because she's already struggling mentally. The doctors are just handing her prescriptions to get her to numb her down, right? And I'm scared because her and her daughter are not mentally stable. That's why it was so important to bring her into this community, because I knew they could help her. There were things that I was struggling with mentally, and they've helped me. I've got this bald face, and it's growing on me. I always was like, right? Mainly because the butt chin that has actually been going away compared to what it used to be. It used to be like this. Not that bad. My uncle's his. But I saw his, and I was like, no. I'm gonna hide that butt chin, right? And even that mentality, I told them that when I was like, I shaved my face, and they're like, what, why? To look professional, and because I don't care what anyone thinks about my butt chin no more. That community helped me. And see, I've been moving forward with this community, and there's things that happen. And there's days where my paradigm wants to mess me up and be like, don't do it, Curtis, don't do it. No. See, this is what happens when you move forward in life. This is what happens when you help people. This is what happens when you serve people. This is what happens when you donate. This is what happens, like, your paradigm kicks in and says, don't do it, it's uncomfortable. And I'm doing a bunch of things this month to make me uncomfortable. So because I'm reprogramming my paradigm, that same habits, those family curses, right? Those places in life where you have to say, sorry, I messed up. I did it again, I messed up. But how many times am I gonna let me keep saying sorry and not really meaning it? Because see, saying sorry will show you that actions prove words aren't shit. And see, if you're truly sorry, the best way to show that you're sorry is changed behavior, right? Maybe you're not a person that hurts other people, but you've hurt yourself, and you've let yourself down, and you've promised yourself things and you didn't do it. So you feel sorry for yourself, that victim mentality. Poor me. I've went down that pity party too many times in my life. This happened, so it was okay for me to feel this way. Somebody passed away, so it was okay for me to be a drunk for a week or smoke weed all week. I was one of those people who could never go to a funeral without being high and drunk. I was just mentally weak. So today, I just share this video with you to remind you that tomorrow's not promised. I had a buddy this year die in a car wreck. A buddy last year got hit, T-boned by a dump truck that went through a red light, killed him. Two amazing buddies of mine died in vehicle wrecks in the last 2 years. Her mom passed away last night. She should have had tons of life left, and that's what everyone thought. We got plenty of time. My two buddies that died were under 35. I got plenty of time to go spend time with my parents, to say sorry, to fix those bad habits. But then all of a sudden, I think about it and I'm like, I'm not far from 40. What happens if I died? And all my dreams and goals go to the grave. They say the graveyard is one of the richest places in the world. So many people who thought they had another day and they didn't. And they took their inventions, their ideas, their dreams and goals straight to the grave. It's a shame. Today I invite you to move forward in life. Take that first step forward. Please take that step forward. I love you all. I hope this helped. Please like, share, comment, tag, put it in the comment section, something that will help everyone else that sees this video. Because together, we're all just taking another step to becoming boundless. Be boundless, baby. Have a great day. It's a choice.